You somehow missed a few assignments. So you're trying to finish like 5 things due today. I'm just gonna switch this right over to this game because it's so chill. I don't think we even need to like wait. 66 months. Pine. That tracks. 66 months. That does track. Thank you so damn much for all that time helping out. Can I tell you all something about Pine that you don't know? Because you don't get to see it. So one thing that Pine does for us, because Pine mods in other channels, something extraordinarily helpful that Pine does is find out if there's folks in other communities that are causing trouble, particularly for queer streamers, for streamers who are women, streamers who are minorities. If anyone's going around harassing streamers, Pine has his ear to the ground and knows and lets us know, hey, this person was being really transphobic. This person was saying some really whack stuff about women. Can I get the go-ahead to remove them preemptively from the community? It's so helpful, Pine. Thank goodness. Thank you for doing that. I really appreciate it. I know I always say thank you when you do it, but I just want to take a moment to be like, really, truly thank you. That's really helpful. What is that, Larry? I don't know about that one. But thank you for the 3 stream streak, Larry. You had some stuff you wanted to do earlier, but it's either canceled or you have to do it later tonight. Why are you apologizing to me for that, Bumcats? I'm sorry that you have all that stuff to do today. Yeah, not Larry. Pine is on top of the game. All of our mods perform spectacularly and do so many different things for the community. There's no like one thing that any one mod does that I think is like, well, that's what it truly means to be a mod. They're then, you know, whatever. Our mods do so much, and I'm just ever grateful always for everything they do. And Pine going the extra mile. You're apologizing for stressing me out. You don't have to do that. It's fine. It'll go away. More stress, but the quiz you're doing closed, so you reopened it and you skipped a question. You're not allowed to answer it. Fuck, that sucks. That sucks so much, Bumcats. Hi, BBSNK. It's good to see you. Ooh. I kind of forgot that I'm already playing the game right now. I started up. I want to do this thing. I think it's a brick. Ooh. Wait, no, that one has to be that color. I think this one has to be colored in. Okay. Alrighty. Ooh, baseball talk. Hi, Armadillo. How are you? Let's talk baseball, shall we? As I am solving these puzzles. You found out this month there's going to be a women's pro baseball league. Let's freaking go. Very interesting. Oh my god. Okay, so we have the New York Heights, the Boston Hunters, the Los Angeles Queens, and the San Francisco Firebells. Okay, 1 Boston team, 1 New York team, and 2 California teams. Interesting. I'm intrigued. Very intrigued. Oh my god, migraine injections? Is that when you get like something injected into you so that you don't get migraines? Am I understanding that correctly? I'm hoping we get more teams. Yeah, I need a Baltimore team ASAP. Immediately. You think it should be the San Francisco Queens? Why is that? Why do you think so? It would be fucked up if they gave you injections that cause migraines. I know. Well, maybe you were going to tell me you're part of a special government study that you can't talk about, but they're testing to see if they can give people migraines. Yo, soy un perdedor. I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me? Why don't you kill me? That song gets stuck in my head frequently, Manny. I'm sorry that I sang it just as badly as Beck did there. Thank you for that, though, Manny. Lyrical interlude. Oh, because of their gay community. True. I think there's a lot of There's a lot of great gay folks and also queens and folks of all kinds, all throughout California, really. Yeah, Tenmyoji was there at your appointment, giving you a headache, right? Thanks for the 340 stream streak, Sif. Yeah, real and good, exactly. There's some fantastic, fantastic folks out there all throughout California. A lot of great queens and gay folks, etc., all throughout Cali. This is probably 5. Ooh, and I know this 7's all done. So you may notice I'm not playing a new game today. Today I just did too damn much on a day that's supposed to be my break. I had to tape up so the reason why we have mold and crazy stuff coming into the basement and it smells like a dead person is because we have a bathroom in the basement that has glass block windows. It looks like the grout between the glass block windows failed at some point. Maybe just over time, or perhaps something broke it out or something. But stuff is getting into that bathroom. I don't think it's getting out. It's definitely getting into that bathroom. So I didn't stop. Yeah, that's the problem. Oh, get that out of here. I don't need to do that. So I had to do that today. What I did is I took a big trash bag and I duct taped all around the sides of the trash bag over the window. I don't know why I haven't sealed off that basement bathroom yet. I don't know why it took me thinking like, oh yeah, this would be a good time to do that. My day off. But I did that. RIP for your dead glass block basement bathroom of mold and smell. Meh. Hey, I'm hoping that this will close off some of the holes through which the humidity has been getting into my basement. I don't know. Okay. Also, in baseball news, there was an inside the park home run by the Mets because the Royals committed 3 errors on 1 play. Oh my god, that is a mess. You gotta be kidding me. The secret mold that I missed. Listen. Oh, when I looked into the bathroom through the glass block windows, it's probably because there's no light on in there, but the room looked black. I think that room might be head to toe mold. Very concerned. I'm very concerned, but intrigued nonetheless. 2, 3, 4. It'll be interesting. Ball never left the infield. I can't wait to see that. John Boy's gonna cover that one for sure, right? So, oh, here's that one that we have. Beautiful. Beautiful. So I finally sealed off the grout to that window with a trash bag and some duct tape. We also have some tarps taped over the area too, so I retaped all the tarps because the humidity makes them get out. Hello, Reem. How are you? How was that ramen last night? I don't think I got to ask. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bada bing. It's back again. Hope he does. You don't see why not? I want to see it, Larry. I think it'll be fun. We got 5. I mean, that's just how that is. And this one's got to be it, right? Ta-da. Be a brick. What is that? Oh, is it pills? It's pills. On the 14th of November 2025, Purdue Pharma, I'm not sure they're called pharmacy, was ordered to pay out a $7.4 billion settlement over their role in the U.S. opioid crisis. I didn't know they did that last year. The OxyContin maker initially filed for bankruptcy in 2019 as it faced thousands of lawsuits that accused it of fueling the opioid epidemic. Yet a bankruptcy judge ruled that the owners of Purdue, the Sackler family, would still have to pay it regardless. Thank you. Fuck them. People fucking suck. I wonder if these are the same folks There's like a pharmaceutical company that sponsored several of the buildings at University of Delaware. I wonder if that, because I feel like I went to a building that's called like the Purdue Building in UW. Let's see. You inhaled the ramen. It was very good. Excellence. Okay, buildings. Which was the one that was named after like the chemical family? No, not Purdue, apparently. Unless they changed the name. Oh my god, they could have absolutely changed the name, now that I think of it. If the company went out of business in 2019, I was there in 2016. I can't remember. There was like a family in Delaware that pretty much... I feel like they were ruining the water. They were like it's a major chemical company or maybe even pharmaceutical company. And one of their buildings, I believe there's a building at UW DuPont, maybe? Let me check. Let me reopen my closed tab. So here's the buildings in UW. Allison Hall, Brown, Colburn, Carpenter, Drake Hall, Ewing, Gore Hall, Harker, Kirkbridge, Lerner, McDowell, Memorial and Mitchell, Old College, Penny, Pearson, Purnell. I might have been thinking Purnell. DuPont sounds really familiar though. Don't know much about Delaware other than Ina Da's meme song about Joe Biden making Delaware famous for something other than pollution. Did they mention DuPont's in that song? Drake Hall? Oh god. Spencer Lab. She mentions them. Okay, I think it was a DuPont Hall. DuPont, Delaware buildings. Shit, looks like UW. I think that might have been the one. I think it might have been DuPont Hall that they must have renamed in the last few years. Okay, so anyway, fuck these guys. I can't believe the opioid crisis is vicious, still ongoing in the United States. So the Sackler family still has to pay regardless. The final settlement is a notable increase over the $1 billion originally proposed, which the U.S. Supreme Court rejected in 2024. Alongside the hefty payout, the deal requires the Sackler family to relinquish ownership of the pharmaceutical firm. Purdue's role in the opioid crisis was depicted in the hit drama Dope Sick, helping to draw additional attention to the historic injustice perpetrated by Purdue. Oh, thank God. Okay. Was DuPont famous for carpets or paints? Probably paint. But good question. I actually don't know. I hope you're doing well, Kiosk Queen. Yeah. Fuck everyone involved in this except for the people who suffered. Makes me so mad. Okay. Well. Paint and tires. Is that how they did paint and tires? Send all your opioids to Manny for safe disposal. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Numbers. I'm gonna get this little guy here. We're already 30% of the way through, so crushing it. Oh, also Tyvek is behind DuPont as well. Interesting. Headquartered and organized in Delaware. Let me just see if they got a contract. If I end up dead, floating face down in a river, I want to know that any of these companies on Smack Talk probably did it. Okay. Words and recognitions. Okay. Environmental issues from former chemical division. They emitted chloroprene. It was connected to some anecdotes of illnesses and ailment in Cancer Alley, which is the 184 mile stretch of land between the Mississippi River, between Baton Rouge and the Gulf of Mexico, which contains over 350 industrial facilities that emit significant amounts of air pollution. Wow. Then there was the methyl mercaptan gas leak in Houston, Texas. DuPont was part of a collaborative effort to find a replacement for toxic refrigerants, chlorofluorocarbon, which resulted in the invention of CFCs, chlorofluorocarbons, which then later we found out were ozone depleting. Then we had to get rid of that. Then there was a lawsuit in West Virginia alleging DuPont's chemical waste, which is PFOA, fouled the property of a cattle rancher in West Virginia. There's a lot of shit going down in West Virginia, let me tell you. Okay. You had a dentist appointment today and it was not as bad as you thought it would be. Excellent. Oh, that's always reassuring. I'm glad to hear that because dentist appointments can be les miserables, let me tell you. Absolutely miserable. Gotta get 4 here. Oh, I see. Clear my errors, please. Thank you. Okay. We need 4 here. This one's got to be filled. That's 3 filled. So I thought immediately I would have that. But I do think these are correct. Because how else are you going to get 4 here? That's the 2 solved. And that's 4. Okay. Now we're moving right along. If 5 have to be solved here, then it's got to be those. That's our 3 done. Forget about how DuPont and Dow merged. Shout out to Napalm and Scrubbing Bubbles. Ain't it wild? These big companies, it gets very like feudalism, doesn't it? Where like they merge and stuff. It's unsettling. Hey, a little 6 here means we know what to do there. That little 6 in the corner is a blessing. Let's see here. This one has to be for the 5, but that can't be, and then that has to be. Should have called it a Dowpont. Oh no, but they love a brand. Let me tell you. They love a brand name. 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's done. This is most likely nothing at all, right? Yeah, it's just a little filler space, eh? Okay, I could get done a little filler. This might be something though. Thank you, Kombucha. I appreciate that. I was just getting dressed today after my shower, and I'm all out of like short skirts I can wear, so I have my long skirt on today, but otherwise feeling nice and I don't know, refreshed. It's very summery. Also love the hairstyle. Thank you. My hairstyle's itself these days. How great is that? So happy about it. There we go. Yep, ever since I got my hair cut, I just have to put literally anything in my hair and it'll do itself for me. Thank God. I just relax. It's okay. Where's an easy one? Oh, here we got a 9. I love a 9. 9s are so easy. Give me another 9 or a 0. I'll be set. I mean, this isn't in the right place, but we're going to go over there for fun. You're in a great mood as well. You accepted a new job offer, which is a huge promotion. Better hours, slightly better to pay to start, and it can go up, and it's also closer to home. Oh my God, this is amazing news, Kombucha. I love that. That's incredible. Hell yes. Good on ya. How long have you been waiting on that news? The craziest merge sheet was Bayer and Monsanto. That shit was merger forged by the devil himself. Yeah, Bayer is already huge. Monsanto's huger, arguably. And them being consolidated. All the crap that Monsanto does. Monsanto, I should say. Yeah. But they're lovely forever chemicals. Exciting. Maybe they'll put a little weed killer in our Bayer and our aspirin, if we ask nicely. You had the first interview yesterday, second one today. Oh my God. You set up the interview last Thursday. Okay, you're just flying through it, kombucha. Your assistant store manager for a grocery store. Maybe there's like 3 or 4 people above the position you'll be in. How do you feel about working at that position? Do you feel like, does that invigorate you? Are you thinking like, thank goodness, I'm like, does that fulfill you? You applied for a department manager position. When you went to interview, they're like, how about you just manage the entire store? Love that. They saw your talent. They saw your potential. That's really cool. Your gargling Roundup force-fed by Mr. Bear Monsanto. Don't forget the patented seed aid. Do they have seed aid that they do? I know that they copyright their seeds and stuff, which is always like, okay, sure. Where to next? Well, this 8 I can definitely solve because we have that there. That 3 we can do too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't even tell you all the ice cream man came by today. Got myself some ice cream because I needed it. I thought it would be nice to have a little ice cream as a little treat. We all had ice cream. So you've been in management for years. You get bored now when you're not. It's a little nerve-wracking because it's more responsibility than you're used to, but you have the skills for it. I hope you'll enjoy the team that you get to work with. If countries experience disaster that could lead to famine, Monsanto's aid is giving patented seeds that die yearly and sue you if you replant the new seeds. That's horrendous. That's got the mark of evil in it. That's wild. Good evening, Ewan. Good to see you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, all of these got to be lit up, eh? I mean, cannot be. But then I know all of these have to be lit up. So this one cannot be. That one's got to be lit up. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not really sure about our 5 here. The guy you interviewed today was also a concert junkie. Basically said it wouldn't be an issue getting some time off to go to shows. Hey, that's awesome. How did you find out that he was a concert junkie just like you? How'd you find out? Did you ask like, so is there a possibility I can have some time off? Or like how did that come up? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And that's good, and that's good. Our fiver's done too. You told him you need time up for a music festival that you go to in September. Good on you being very upfront. East Cream Monstrum Neapolitan, I guess, is your favorite entry in the action RPG franchise. I just love that ice cream bump combat. Can't get enough of it myself. We got those clear. 1, 2. Well, how about this 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Well, I'm clearing this next little region right away. Need to make sure they're gonna honor it. Good, yeah. Yeah, give Alfie a nice little pet. Alfie deserves it any day and every day. Oh, see, that one could be darkened. We have to see how many were here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's a toughie. That's a real toughie. 7 have to be lit here. Yeesh. I might have to figure out this 3. How about this 4? What intel do we have on this 4? I have to do this too. I know these gotta be darkened because that 3 is touching too much now. And that one's gotta be lit. And then that one's gotta be darkened. Okay. Okay. So one has to be lit. And that one's gotta be darkened. Okay. Figuring it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 6. I might guess that's a 6. So I don't want to count. I'm glad, Manny. I know that Ease is bump combat. I've been, I watched this YouTuber named R&D Stranger. You might like his videos. He's kind of no nonsense. He's not a YouTuber in like the, what's up everybody, today we're gonna talk about this shitty game. You know, he doesn't like do that kind of thing. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but that's a specific kind of, YouTuber. He covers retro games and does like chronologies of every game in a system. Talking about the developer, the premise, the sequels, anything associated with the game. So Ys has come up for the PC Engine, I believe. So. Only Ys 1 and 2 is the bump combat. Interesting. Alfie says, is social media famous? The SSPCA were at the dog festival you were at on Saturday, and he was filmed for their TikTok page. Incredible. Love that. Alfie is more famous than Jeremy Allen White. Is that so? All right, let's see. Sophie Lloyd admitted to Magic Circle in April. Magician Sophie Lloyd received an apology from the elite British Magician Society 34 years after her controversial expulsion. In 1991, Sophie Lloyd described herself as a man in order to gain entry to the Magic Circle, an elite British society of magicians that only admitted men at the time. Performing under the stage name Raymond Lloyd, she used a wig, a bodysuit, and deliberately croaky voice explained away during her examination as laryngitis. She wore gloves to hide her hands, making sleight of hand far more difficult, yet her performance was convincing enough she was granted membership. Later that same year, the Magic Circle changed its rules to allow women to join. Lloyd then revealed her deception, only to be expelled in the very meeting that formally admitted female members for the first time. In 2025, the society, now led by its first female chair, Laura London, belatedly tracked down Lloyd to apologize for stirring her membership. Man, that's wild. So in 1991, they're like, okay, you can be a girl. And she's like, ta-da, I'm a girl. And they're like, I can't believe you, a magician, would trick us. Get out of here, girl magician, who should be allowed in here, but because of the trickery, you're not. That's bizarre. That's so wild. That's exactly what a magician should do. Yeah, burn her at the stake, right? That's the idea. So bizarre. Magicians are strange people. I don't know if I'd want to be a part of an organization like that, to be honest. Ooh, hold on now. I got a little too excited with this here 5, because that's actually still touching. I was getting a little too excited. How about this 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay, so we can do that. That's actually the truth right there. Which means this is that. Okay. This lady reminds you of the lady in Texas who dressed as a dude and won a Texas barbecue contest and got arrested. Oh, yeah? That's wild. The Vienna Philharmonic only allowed men to join for the longest time. It changed in 1997. Wow. So strange. All these outmoded approaches. Doesn't it strike you as bizarre? Want to do something funny? Oh, let me know. Let me know. What's the funny thing? 2 minutes before you got the call with an offer, a manager from another store in the same company called you and tried to set up an interview. How do you think? Wait, did you also apply there? Or did they get your name? They were like, wait a second, this kombucha person, we gotta snatch him away. We can't let, Dave's store get kombucha. They're too good. Kombucha's gotta come work for us. Somebody higher up passed the resume onto another store. Whoa, very interesting. Very intriguing. Oh, hey, this 8 is done. Which means this 4 is done. This 5 has to be. This 3 cannot be. Look at this little baby. Let's see this little baby. Oh my god! Alfie looks so cute there. I gotta say, dogs that are schnozzy like Alfie and Stella, dogs that got that nose to them, they photograph so well. So good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's our 4 for that one. Little snooty friends. How interesting. The intrigue going on at this corporate office. Is this like Linkopix? I have never heard of Linkopix before, I have to tell you. But I can tell you that this game, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the premise of this game, it's like Minesweeper and Picross. See how I have some of these pictures filled out? Each one of these pictures looked a lot like this before, where any one number tells you how many within a surrounding and including 9 tile square would be orange versus brown. So this 9 means that all 9 of these squares right here are orange. They're all lit up. A 0 like this means that none of the tiles, including that clue tile, is lit up. Then everything in between tells you all that intel. So it's great. I'm going to get you addicted to a new game. Yes. You can also blame. There's so many great members of our community that exposed me to this game. Did I fill this one in without knowing? Oh my God. That's correct. The great thing about this game is presumably, as long as you're not screwing up, like, let's say I accidentally do this. It'll take a while for it to be like, you done screwed up and clear your errors for you. It won't go right away like, oh, you screwed up, because that's a little too much. You never have to guess. You never have to like earmark a tile like maybe this tile is orange. You just know or not. So for these 2s over here, see how there's this black border here? I only have to think about, so usually I only think about these 9 tiles. But because there's only 2 tiles that haven't been filled in already to satisfy this puzzle, I know these 2 have to be orange. I know that this one is not orange because this 2 is touching another orange, right? It's free. The 2025 and 2024 mosaics are free. It's great. So kind of like how Oberdin or the root trees are dead. They don't tell you if you got it right until you have a certain amount of answers right. Right? Yeah. Like, if you're way wicked off, it'll start being like, let me just get rid of it. The like, clear the mistakes thing will pop up and say, like, listen, you had your fun. Just want you to know you screwed up massively. Jatarim and nausea, yes, absolutely. Okay, so now I got those 3 filled in. And then when you finish a picture, it tells you a story. So this little circle here of these 2 people holding on to each other is from the Coldplay Kiss Cam, when that person was caught cheating on his wife with the head of HR. You know. And the music's awesome. Yeah, the music's great. I'm stealing Reem's idea and doing some of the bottom ones first. Yeah, remember that one? Oh, let's do this little guy down here. This could be fun. Here's a little 5er that's easy for us. Oh, and you know I love a 6. Anytime you see a 6 on a wall, right up against the wall, you're good. Because you know, like this one, for instance, there's no 3 tiles beneath it. So if 6 tiles touching this have to be lit, it's all 6 tiles there. And this one's the same case. All 6. 6 here. Incredible. And then I know this 0 is all clean too. 4 tiles are already including touching this one. So these 2 can't be lit, which means that one has to be lit. To get 4 to touch this, both these on that side have to be lit. Oh, and we got 1 tile already touching this one here. So these can't be lit. We have 4 tiles touching that, so that's not lit. This has to be lit, so this 3 is satisfied. And this 1 means this one can't be lit. Oh, we're good. Okay. I screwed up. Yes, exactly. Just like the 9 and 0s are gimmies, a 6 right up against a wall is like, that's a blessing. This 3 is an easy one to solve too. So we don't even have to think about these tiles. These are not even in the same puzzle. It's just these 5 tiles here that count for this 3. And 2 of them are already filled in. So there's your 3. For a second, you thought this game was like Minesweeper. Some folks have likened it to Minesweeper. Minesweeper? To Minesweeper. But I've never played that game, so I don't know. Minesqueaker. My mind is gone, apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got a 5 right there. This 1 is now fulfilled. That 5 is now fulfilled. That 6 is all done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It should just be a little filler piece. Some of them are new stories. Some of them are filler pieces to make the mosaic fuller. You were expecting some explosions. Yeah, no explosions, thank goodness. Oh boy, this is a big one, huh? Minesweeper. My favorite game, Minesweeper. I might do some more little ones. Just little easy peasies. You know. Sorry, I forgot that these count. I just started getting really excited and started filling stuff in. Whew. Okay, for this 3, I know that these 2 have to be filled. Oh my god, I need to get into Squeak Cross. I remember Squeak Cross being advertised and immediately noting to self that I had to get that someday. It's like little mices. Easy. This little chunk, easy peasy. Maybe we'll do this one next. Ooh. Beautiful. Looking for my 6s. Looking for my 9s and my 0s. You finished all the available. How many puzzles were there available? 2, 3, 4, 5. You make your own little rat and furnish your ratty space. I know, it sounds so cute. Maybe I'll add that to my puzzle rotation. Harumba. I mean, this one we got. This is 5. This 2 could be anything. Like, this 2 could be anything as well. Let's see where it wants to show me next. So the 6. Oh, yeah, you're right, video game. I'm sorry for letting you down, video game. I always feel bad when I can't solve it on my own. I have to ask the game for a hint. And it's like, ah, damn. That was a gimme. Oh my god, there's 886 puzzles currently. Does that mean you have like 886 pieces of furniture in your little rat's house? I love that. That's adorable. Oh, this is easy right here. You got that one and that one. This 3 is then solvable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For that one. That's 5 done there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some of them are challenge puzzles that unlock alternate colors. That's cute. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That means that's our 6 there. How about this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What haven't I filled out? Oh, up here. Right. 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should just be a nice little filler. We gotta do some stories then. I guess this is our next place to go to, huh? I gotta do some stories now. We gotta find out some news. This is so relaxing. I love puzzles. I really do. Trying to think if I played that many puzzles when I was a kid. I did Sudoku before bed all the time. It was the only way with all the amount, like all the meds that were in my system when I was a kid. Sudoku was the only way to like unwind at night and not do bad things to oneself when one has too much medication in one's system. So Sudoku was the only way to like focus on something good, or at least neutral. It was very helpful. Is it bad that I'm excited to have a week and a half where you can just not care at work? Oh, it's your current job? I don't think that's bad at all. Are you kidding me? Ask Naja. Naja's going to give you the clear on that one, I think. This when you're literally just there for a paycheck while you start the new job. Yeah, that's not strange at all to me. Sudoku and seppuku is the same thing to you. I think there's a few differences. A few little differences, maybe. Man, I do love a 4. What, snacks or something? It's good stuff right there. There's 3 we can solve, and that's 2 solvable as well. Oh, hi, Naja. Naja, you were so right. I did not loaf today. I was really mad at myself. I have been really enjoying having Wednesdays be a do nothing day. I was very cheesed to not do nothing today. Very cheesed off. But I survived. But I'm trying to have at least one day a week where I act purely for my own self-interests. Since I spend much of the week not doing that. Gonna need 4, we're gonna need 3, we're gonna need 1. Well, this 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's that. This 4 is already satisfied then. Oh, that's great, Naja. Thank you. Someone needs to do nothing around these parts. I appreciate you being the one to take the fall for us. Selfish Saturdays, it might be. Well, this Saturday I've got a Zoom call with my aunts, so can't really do nothing. But that's okay. I think I'm just gonna have to wait till next Wednesday to have a day where I'm like guaranteed gonna loaf. And that's just how it is. So for Sunday, it's family board game day this weekend. I've crunched the numbers, I've done the math, I'm gonna have to wait till next week. This Friday, I'm gonna take my brother to the dentist too. That's okay. It's all for a good cause. And at some point, nothing will be done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gotta make up for today's missed opportunity. I did kind of loaf about yesterday. Yesterday, I was forced to because my back was in a lot of pain. And I knew I needed to, like, if I don't take it easy, I could re-injure myself, which would suck. So I forced myself to chill yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just making sure I'm counting. Sometimes I just kind of like vibe-based things. I'm like, that looks like about 4. And that's not how numbers operate in a traditional sense. Numbers typically don't just kind of like vibe out. Glad freaking Friday. And maybe after I take my brother to the dentist, it's possible. But we'll see. I'm so happy to get that kombucha. Never having to work overnight. Thank God. Oof. Flat friend Friday. Cute. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ta-da. Okay, we're getting through this big lump. Lump. This 4. We got that. That 5 is good. The 6. That 5 should be done. Again, I'm like not counting sometimes. I'm just kind of looking. Treat myself to some cheesecake. I already had ice cream today. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, Manny kind of started it by doing Beck today, so. With I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? Is that what you do to treat yourself to be nice? If you're trying to be nice to yourself, bumcats, do you go for the cheesecake? It's not a bad idea. 4, 5. That's done. That's a 5. That's a 4. That's our 3 done. We've got 1. See this 1 right here? It's already adjacent to 1 orange tile, so we're good there. Then this 3 is a touch 3. I don't think I have enough intel on that yet. But this 3, I do. I do have the intel for it. This 4, got to get that one going. Here's our 4 here, which means that 3 is done. And this 5 is good. And now that 5 is done. That 4 is also done. This 3 has to be touching. See, we're just flying now. Since there's 3 brown tiles here, the rest of these have to be orange so that this can be 6 oranges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cheesecake is your favorite thing. That's your birthday treat, but you think it's postponed. Take a break from the homework. Smart. Yeah, you can't just keep grinding out on the homework. Gotta take a break. Good. So you don't, because you're doing like 5 assignments in a row. If you don't take a break, there's a chance you could start getting stuff really wrong or like skipping questions and stuff. Like you said, happened to you before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For the 7, these all got to be filled in. That one cannot be. These 2 have to be. For this 8, it's got to be touching 8 orange tiles, including itself, potentially. And it's already touching 1 brown, so I know which ones have to be brown then. This 4 here is done, but this 4 needs to be satisfied. That 4 is done. That 7 is done now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 8, 7. Just saying numbers. 2 assignments left. That's pretty good. You started with you had to get like a butt ton done. 5, right? The other class, the teacher claims due dates. Isn't that important? It's still important to finish. It shows good initiative, you know. Also, you might forget later. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, what do we got here? America wins global cheese competition. I'm glad. I love cheese. Shoutouts to America. We did one thing right. On 15th of September 2025, Emilia Dalbero became the first American to be crowned a cheesemonger world champion. Good job, Emilia. While European cheesemongers usually dominate the Mondial du Fromage, one of the world's leading cheese competitions, Dalbero became the first American to win. Held every 2 years in Tour de France, the Philadelphia-based cheesemonger burst into tears as she took home the gold medal for her cheese inspired by the phases of the moon. Alongside her gold medal, fellow American Courtney Johnson won the bronze. What's up, Courtney? Okay, the women are doing the cheese. With French cheesemonger Mathieu Tudier winning silver. Oh. Should have been a podium sweep. Do you think the green stuff around is supposed to be like stink lines or something? Yeah, let's go America. Woo, cheese. We did it, y'all. We did something. Looking for my corner 6s. Here's a nice little 9 to help us out. And another lovely little 9. And here's a fabulous little 0. Very helpful. The other 9s or zeros. I don't see any more. Best cheese in the world, baby. I want to go try that person's cheese. It's probably very good. Here's a good little 4 for us. That helps us with this 1 over here. And this 3. And that 3 too. And then this 6. How about freaking that? Amazing. We didn't do soccer. Mine's trying to cheat. Did the USA try to cheat in this recent World Cup? Were we cheating? That's hilarious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 3 touch in there. These gotta be. And these cannot be. Your friend won VIP tickets to the Mew show in Indy last night. There was creme brulee cheesecake. That sounds good. El Presidente Naranja called FIFA to reverse a player's suspension. Really? Come the hell on. Come the hell on. Jesus Christ. And we still lost. Uh-huh. It's my favorite song. It was kind of a BS red card, but like, as the president, do you have to? Not that I like or care for the Americans, right? I don't, like, as the president, why does he think it's his I know he thinks it's his jurisdiction to do anything. Why would you think it's your jurisdiction to, like, assert yourself in that situation? Again, with who we're talking about, it's understandable. That call was unprecedented. Interesting. So, like, nothing like that had ever happened before. The guy inserts himself in everything. Without permission, often. For the 6, we gotta have it all lit up, you know? And that 5's done. You don't know if you're all in the same circles that you're in, but your Egyptians are saying your friends are saying the Egyptians got fucked over. Is that so? What happened with Egypt in the World Cup? Shout out to Belgium. That place is cool to visit. Okay. Okay, he jumped in case you're understanding. Like that the guy was our best player. He wanted us to win. I see you. It's funny, but it's out of pocket. 100%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these have to be filled, and so does someone. Okay. And these cannot be filled. You saw my head bobbing? This music gets me every time. It's extremely groovy. 6. That looks like about 5. One day it's gonna ruin me. I'm gonna be like, yeah, it's like about 5, and then completely beef it and have to have the entire puzzle wiped because I refused to count because I was being lazy in the moment. You know me, laziest person in life. We're talking about the same guy who asked FIFA before the World Cup even started to rig it so that America could win in honor of the 250th anniversary. No way he did that. That's wild. Okay, and the ref was preferring Argentina, giving them a lot of slack when they did red card worthy things. Wow, what is going through their head? That ref, very interesting. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's 4 for that, and then all these have to be lit for that 8. Messi did Messi things. Argentina ended up getting 3 goals in a 15-minute span, stealing Egypt's moment. Interesting. Wow. Racism, perhaps? Could be. Could be. What's... oh, no. Is Polymarket one of those gambling things? Where, like, due to the odds of something, there's a bigger payout if something happens or doesn't happen? 3, 4... oh no. Oh, they got one. Oh, it's everywhere. It's every damn where. I pray for the days that that'll be over. I'm really sick of seeing it. Personally. Probably market bets on anything and everything. I remember for a little, I don't know if they're actually doing this, but I feel like it was like CNN or something was like, hey, now you're going to be able to bet on the news. And I'm like, what are you talking about? This isn't the game. This is like people's lives. And you're like, what's the over under on like victims of this huge fire that broke out in California? There's some things you shouldn't be gambling on, in my opinion. No, they even bet on stuff like when missiles will strike and how long wars last. Ew, it really is giving Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator, but real. You thought it was Polly Pocket? I wish. That would be a good alternative, I think. That's bonkers. Is that still happening, Manny? So you know folks got to be betting on like which... Is the World Cup done? I'm assuming it is not done. But folks have to be like putting money on which country is going to win. I bet I can solve the 6. I can't. Damn. All right, where to next? It's this 6. Oh, you're right. You're right. When you're right, game. And you were right there. This 3 is done. That 6 is done. No. Manny, no. You can't say things like this. It's going to make me scream. And I don't know if my microphone's been balanced well. There's no way. We lost, so the World Cup is now canceled due to weather or whatever. That's 4 there. Okay. Oh, hold on. We know that's got to be it. Okay. You're dropping facts. Ugh. I'm gonna be ill. Alright. Oh, this tube is done. That makes your blood boil. I mean, that's like... There's not many words to describe how evil that is. You know? The more I think about it, honestly, the crazier I feel like I'm becoming. Like, I feel like I'm actually losing my mind. I'm becoming the Joker. Especially to have the audacity to be like, all right, now we're gonna go put soldiers in danger because I want to win my bet. You know? I'm gonna go kill some civilians because I want to win my bet. Jeopardizing every single person's life involved. Ah, Majima, that's a good turn. I like that better than the Joker, honestly. Let's go fuck up a region for decades and generations for a bet. Insane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi, Juan. Good to see you. Ooh, this 6. Ooh, this 6 is gonna all fall into place right here. So, let's see this weird potato. What is this? AOL ends dial-up service. Yeah, while they're eating babies, right, Bumpcats? Disgusting. AOL ends dial-up service after 30 years. Enjoy that gift sub, one. I hope that zaps the ads for you. You don't have to see any ads. And I hope you're staying well. On September 30th, I did not know that AOL was still doing this. September 30th, after 30 years of service, internet provider AOL discontinued its dial-up internet service. Yeah, apparently up till last year, Logitech Gal. The archaic method of browsing, which allows users to connect to the internet via phone line, still exists in the US and Canada until September 2025, with around 300,000 people still connecting via the service. Wow. As of 2023, over 300 million Americans were estimated to have a broadband connection. In 2001, AOL boasted having more than 30 million subscribers until broadband offerings from rivals slowly began to eat away at their business just 2 years after their peak. The move comes almost a decade after AOL's popular AIM messaging service was shuttered in 2017. Remember when they did that? An early online chat platform that defined internet culture in the early 2000s. Wow. So we got stinky American cheese, and we got AOL dying. Okay, cool. I love playing this game. It makes me very happy. Oh, don't do that yet. Hold on, you gotta think. This is good. Okay. That has to be. This cannot be. And that has to be. Thinking. It's not just for smart people anymore. Let me tell you. Anyone can think these days. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. My mom used to have a bumper sticker that said, turn signal is not just for smart people anymore. Oh! And it made a lot of people mad. It made a lot of people mad. She also had a bumper sticker that said, women make great leaders, you're following one. And that led to a lot of aggression. A lot of folks who did not like following women in their car. How about the 6? Now don't just vibe it. Count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that's 6. Okay. Anyone can think these days, but should they? I think people should. I think critical thinking is important. I'm going to say yes. Yes to that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think people should think early and often. And when you think again. Think twice. It's important. It could save your life. Thinking twice times. These 3 got to be done for that 5. That 3 is done. Got 1, 2. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm filling this little crevice in. And should people think critically these days? I'm actually so glad I got out of teaching what I did, because I think honestly it might have driven me crazy with the lack of critical thinking that I feel like folks are pressured into doing. Folks are pressured to just sort of like maybe not care. Be as effortless as you can possibly be. It's dangerous. Life could be a dream if clear critical thinking were more possible for all. Yeah. But some folks, I mean, I understand why some folks don't feel like they don't want to be making the decisions in their life because they're already so overwhelmed. I get that. So I am counting in a very unappealing way. Looking for my corner 6s. Here's a lovely little 0. I'll do a little sweep for a 9 soon too. Here's a corner 6. I just feel like sometimes if I don't do these 6s first, I will forget them. Okay, that's our 6s done. Let's have a look for like 9s and 0s. Here's a lovely 0. Good stuff there. A 5's done. This 3 is done. That's part of what you mean. If people's conditions improved, it would make it more possible. Exactly. Yeah, good point. If people weren't so worn out, beaten down, simply by just existing. Having their own existence questioned. Their rights taken away. You know. That kind of thing. Might be easier for folks to then slow down. How about a 5? How about a 5? That 5 is done. This 4 has got to be like so. This 3 is all done. That 2 is also done. And so is that 4, and that means that 2 is good to go. And this 1, donezo. A clean little 3. You're waiting for me to join the 3-6 Mafia. Isn't that a record label? Am I completely wrong? I feel like I have no business doing that. No, I'm wrong. Okay. Close enough. Okay. Oh, it's because I was looking for 3s and 6s. Is that it? Okay, they're a band. Alrighty. They released the song Slob on My Knob. Okay, yeah, that does sound familiar. It's a rap group. Yeah. I wanted to say it was a rap group, but then I was like, what if they're a record label? Not for sure. They do sound familiar. I don't think I'd be a good fit, unfortunately. I think I lack several qualities, such as not being able to rap. I don't know, I clicked on that. Hold on. I'm vibe-based numbering. I gotta think with my noggin. Hi, Gish. Would me saying slob on my knob be a command? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? It won't be. They can't rap either? Brutal. That's brutal. Like, corn on the cob, check in with me, then do your job. That's nuts. Yeah, no, I fear I fall short of the qualifications. I don't think I could submit my resume. Is there somewhere else we can work from? Oh my god, there's a 9. Hell yeah. It's X-rated cat in the hat stuff. Well, judging by, yeah, what I just read of corn on the cob, do your job. It kind of feels that way. I can understand why you might say that. Oh god, I didn't see this other one. I saw this one, I was like, well, it's gotta be there. How are you doing today, Gish? Did I tell you all I had a dream last night that there was another door in my basement? And there was a whole nother house's worth of house down there? I can't escape my basement even in my dreams. Even in my dreams, I see this place. I can't get away from all the stuff in my basement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 3. That's 2. Okay. I really am dreaming that I'm living in the House of Leaves. I feel like my brother said that to me when I told him about that dream. I dreamt I found a door, I opened it, I walked inside, and there was an entire house's worth of stuff in there. Everything was really well lit. There was a bathroom as you entered to the left that was like an open concept bathroom, which is wild to me. It had like walls that only went up so high. Very strange. On the right side, there was a living room area with a wood fire stove. Then there was a hallway. In the hallway, there was a closet that was filled with shoes. Then there was 3 adjacent bedrooms. One with my brother's old video games in it. One that was my room, which had nothing in it. And one that was my mom's room, and it was, you know, filled with more junk. It was wild. I can't get any peace. I just want to stop sorting through things in my dreams, and yet. Should I play Control? Yeah. Makes you think. I think I was giving myself a reprieve by not having anything in my dream room. Oh no, don't say it like that, Travo. For myself. No, it's sad when you say it like that, though. It's not what I meant. I didn't mean it to sound sad. I do think Control would be really cool, honestly. I do want to play that game. Do you think the shooting in it would make me ill? Okay, we have 5 here. We do have 5 on it. Okay, anything else? Well, that's a 6 right there. I have not played Alan Wake either, no. But I have heard good things about it. Mediocre man lives in the bizarro mold bathroom world. Oh my god, the lore. It's out of control. Is the writing as good and perfect as, what are you saying, as Deadly Premonition? Great question. Really, really good questions. You're asking the right ones here, Twafo. Does Alan Wake tell himself movie facts in the car? I hope so. Okay, Alan Wake is related but not intrinsic. It's kind of... Do you think it'd be a situation like, you know how I'm playing 14 and I'm like, oh, wow, there's that thing. When I then play Final Fantasy 8 or 10 or whatever. Where I'm like, oh my god, they made a Final Fantasy 14 reference in this 26-year-old game. You know? I love doing that, by the way. It's my favorite thing to do. Especially when people then correct me. And I'm like, yeah. I know how time works. I'm just having fun. Free Infinity, thanks to the 115 stream streak. Alan Wake and Alan Wake 2 go together. Control and presumably Control 2 go together. Yeah, they announced that Control 2 a little while back, didn't they? Yeah, that's only 5. Well, this 4's gotta be. These 2's gotta do that. Okay. I know this 26-year-old game referenced something that Final Fantasy 14 added last month. That's wild. I bet they hotfixed that in. Does Alan Wake understand how much anything costs and what money is? Like Deadly Premonition? There's only one way to find out, and that's for me to play the game, I guess. Let's see, we got a 6. That's a 5. Well, that's a 4. That's gotta be 4 right there, too. Without counting. Alan Wake 2 does have a musical number in it. They performed it at one of them Game Award type deals. And people were like, whoa, they performed it. I think the guy looked like Keanu Reeves too, maybe. Does Alan Wake need to take a shower, and if he doesn't, flies fly around him? You know how many fake flies I bought so I could do a little cosplay of that moment? And then I lost the fake flies. So sad. They were so small then. But then I was like, hi, Amazon. I bought some fake flies. Don't ask. It's not Halloween. It's nowhere near Halloween, but don't ask me about it. But I didn't get the flies. Could you guys ship me some flies? And they did ship me some flies, and then I beat the game before I got the flies. And now I got all these flies I don't know what to do with. You're hoping the basement mold didn't steal it? Yeah, I can't say I'm delighted by having flies in the house. There was a fly in the kitchen. I had to put nice little kitchen towel over the chicken and hash browns and peas that I made so they wouldn't move in. It's crazy when you found out they added Doom Train to Final Fantasy 14 into Final Fantasy 8, even though I never unlocked it. Yeah. Doom Train is such a bizarre creature. Sorry. Sometimes I reserve the right to make very strange sounds when I play this game. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I have them around. I wonder, did I donate those or did I put them inside? They might still be in this little woven basket I have that has usually all my cards in it that I use for the stream. You don't need the Amazon flies. Just open the moldy bathroom dimension portal. It's going to be bad when I open that door, huh? Well, they're plastic flies. They could be used for Halloween, presumably. You know. I also donated my clown wig. I donated the clown wig, finally. I think it's time for it to rest. And my Ada Wong wig as well. I should also donate the... I mean, the wig did not come with the outfit, but I should probably donate the outfit too. That's going to be way too small. I'm going to look like 10 pounds of potatoes and a 5-pound sack if I put that dress on again. This 5's got to be easy, eh? Do I need a president wig? Ada Wong's wig. Oh, but the clown wig is what you're talking about. Yes, I do. Imagine if you mixed them in with the donated goods. It would have been a good goof, but I don't want to scare those poor people that are like helping me take stuff out of my home. I want to thank them for their service. Thank you for letting me give you this stuff. You are a blessing. You think the mediocre man is flailing his tongue around as he sits on the mold world toilet? Very possible. I am filled with this like Lovecraftian, Edgar Allan Poe-ish dread and compulsion to enter that bathroom. I'm like, so I feel the horror of it, and yet I cannot turn away. I must look directly into that bathroom. It feels like a sickness, but I must. You know, as you do. About basements, bathrooms that haven't been opened in 30 years. Where to next? Well, let's see. Oh, that 5 in particular. Okay. You got it. And then that's done. And then this is done. Oh, right. Remember when VLR was like, yeah, don't look into the abyss. Ha ha ha. That was strange. Let's see here. Sorry, I didn't know what color I was using. We got that going. We got this going. That's all good too. This is done. That's 4, baby. Evil Within has flies. Maybe we can use them there. Are they as prominent as the Deadly Premonition flies, though? The Evil Within is the name of my secret bathroom toilet monster and my secret bathroom toilet monster themed prog rock band. Did I do it right? I'm doing the joke right. Okay, these 6 are done. How about this? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ta-da. Not good enough. Damn it. I'll never be good enough. It's okay. I've consigned myself to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's got to be 5. Ooh, this 8 is done. Thanks to our friend here. Which means that's done. And these are probably done. And that's done. Yay. I wonder what this lump is going to be. Oh yeah, this is quite the sizable lump. Things you don't want to hear from a doctor. 4, we only got 2 touching. However, these 2 are touching this too, so these gotta be darkened. I'm good enough the way I am, thank you. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Ah! Okay, I know this 2 is done. For this 4, these gotta be good. And then, oh, okay, yeah. I thought that was a 7. Forgot how to math for a minute. Okay. This 5 is good. That 5 is probably done too. Not good enough is the name of your Midwest emo revival band. Excellent. So, in Evil Dead, Ziff, do like flies orbit you if your character doesn't take a shower within a certain amount of time? Just like in Evil Dead, just like in Deadly Premonition. It's such a strange mechanic in that game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. There's 6 there. Maybe this 6 can be solved? No. This 4 is solved, however, and so is this 7 then. Now we're getting somewhere. Presumably. Two, three, four, 5. Yeah, that's a real killer. My brother's been watching a ton of Deltarune stuff on my YouTube profile. I'm getting so many Deltarune remixes and all that jazz now. It's inescapable. I've been exposed to so much of that content. I was just saying something like, it's a killer, and then remembering that there's a song called Killer Queen that I asked my brother about. I was like, is it anything to do with the Queen song Killer Queen? Which unfortunately it does not, which I think is a missed opportunity. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's 3 there. That means that's a 2. That should be good. Those should be good. That should be good. It's a shame. I feel like more games should make Queen references. That's just me, though. I'm very selfish, and I like Queen. And I think they should be in every video game. Ooh, this 5 is done, too. So this 6 is clear. Did I just make a JoJo reference? Does JoJo make a Queen reference? Oh, Killer Queen is the name of one of the stands. Yeah, that's true. I know that because my brother also watches JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. When are they making another one of those episodes? They did one episode a billion years ago. And they're just trickling it out. It's very challenging. All this Queen talk makes you want to listen to Queen Bitch by David Bowie. And I think you should. Sounds like a good way to spend your time. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see where the game wants me to go next. Oh, this 6, huh? Yeah. Yeah, video game. I'm disappointed in me too. That's 5. That's 3. That's 6. That should be 4 done for that one. This 4 needs another one. Where are we at? Oh, we gotta go down this ways then. It's coming soon. You worked on that episode? Yes. Excellent. It wasn't flies. Evil Within has a different insect. Are they like orbiting the player when the player gets stinky? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 4 there, which means we need these 2. Okay. These 8s paint a confusing picture. Oh, I wish this number was 6. Much easier. Everything's a JoJo reference. There's a new series on Netflix you haven't seen yet. When you think of Queen, you think of Guilty Gear. The creator's a huge Queen fan and adds references in it, like main character's bio says his favorite band is Queen. That's cute. I love that. You're all done Mosaic 2024. Well done, Naja. You gotta take a break from it. Are you not enjoying it? Is it not scratching the brain itch as much? Or do you feel like you've been doing too much of it in a row? Is it getting a little too samey? Well done, though. Crushing it. Super 2. Oh, yeah. That'll do it. You've done like 4 of those games, so is it the sameness? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we got that 7 done. The 6 is done, which means that's good for that 8, which means that one has to be there, and that one's got to be clean. And that 2 is done. This 5 is done. Got too excited. That one's definitely there, but this one can't be. These 2 are darkened. These 2 have to be colored. This one's got to be darkened. That one's got to be filled in. Got that going on. They're a bigger size than normal and evil within. Okay. It's like Attack of the Giant Bugs, huh? I forgot. Yeah, the main character is Soul Bad Guy. His really name is Frederick, after Freddie Mercury. Didn't this Mercury had an album called Mr. Bad Guy, which is where Soul Bad Guy got a part of his name. That's so cute. Love the name Bad Guy also. I remember seeing that character name and just wondering what's going on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gotta fill those in. And these can A be? How about the 6 here? That's done. Chips Enough. Is that a Queen reference too? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chips Enough is such a funny name. Forget Chips Ahoy. At my house, we can only afford Chips Enough. Let's see. Did I paint myself into a corner? 2, 3, 4. It's a reference to another band, is that so? Thanks to the 424 stream streak, by the way, Weaver. 1, 2, 3. What is it? What is that? All female Blue Origin flights. Okay. Oh, right. Remember this? I can't recall, Ziff. Maybe? Yeah, Chips Enough is the generic brand. They got that at Aldi's. On Monday, 14th of April, 2025, an all-female crew of celebrities launched into the edge of outer space. The crew of 6, which included pop star Katy Perry, U.S. morning TV host Gayle King, and Jeff Bezos' fiancée Lauren Sanchez, took one of Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin spacecrafts, making the first all-women spaceflight since 1963. The highly publicized voyage lasted just 3 minutes, with Perry singing "What a Wonderful World" in space before dramatically kissing the ground when returning to Earth minutes later. The online backlash was almost immediate, with public Blue Origin tickets costing $28 million per seat. Many criticized the vast expense and environmental impact of this blink-and-you-miss-it voyage, accusing the all-female mission of being a corporate-driven attempt at achieving a historic feminist milestone. The cost of living rising globally, many online saw the flight as out of touch with this world. Where the U.S. government once proudly backed NASA's missions of scientific discovery, critics argued that it highlighted the flaws of privatization, with Jeff Bezos' privately owned Blue Origin sending 6 women to space not to advance scientific knowledge, but merely for self-promotion. Yeah. Oh, Chips, named after the bassist of Enough's Enough. Chip Enough. Okay. Look at me, I'm filling in this bottom row. I'm thinking we'll switch over to Pokemon and maybe around 6:30 when I feed the dog. Just so you all know. I just really needed something relaxing today. This 7's got to be entirely filled in. And then this has to be like a so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi, Tyler. It's going well. I'm pretty tuckered out. But I'm having a lovely day. I got done everything I wanted to get done, so I can't complain, really. What about yourself? You're also tuckered out. You just took a half-hour nap? I wish I could do that. I think I might be able to get a nap someday if I decide not to take my meds at all that day. But I think I'll not get anything else done. I would just sleep, probably. Got any 6s that can be helpful? This one, certainly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one's also very helpful. That 5 helps us a lot too. You've been chronically tuckered out lately. Uh-oh. Are you sleeping well enough? What do you think the issue is there? This 4. See, it could be any of these. But this 4, it's got to be these two. That 5 helps us out too. And now we got that 4 fulfilled. Okay. You got a lot going on in your life. Are you adding more things, Tyler? Tell me you're not adding more stuff. Any new activities going on? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's a tough one. Can't really pluck it out. Okay, you're not anything by choice. So there's that. You're in control. Did you tell me about the dance recital? That does not sound familiar to me. Which doesn't mean you didn't tell me. It just means that I do not remember, unfortunately. Tell me again. You're going to be in a dance recital with your wife? That's thrilling. Very cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5, and then that's... Sorry. It went the wrong damn way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's... Maroon? That's maroon. We're working with our maroons and our oranges. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. That's our 8s. That's that 5. That's 6. I'm so excited for you, Tyler, doing a dance recital. So y'all must be practicing a lot for that then. That's 5 there. And that's 7 there. And that's 5. Which means this 7's filled in. Excellent, excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have our 4 for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the rest of these need to be turned maroon. You have a lot of planning to do this recital. Oh, you've been planning to do this recital for a while. It's more like a bunch of unrelated stuff came up during the recital prep session that has left you really tired. I see. Ugh. A lot of like life crisis kind of thing, I'm guessing. No, we've already got that 3 done. This 3 needs to be done. That 2's all done. So that helps us with this 4. Uh-oh, was that 2 done? I hope so. You're trying to make a Maroon 5 joke. I'm sorry, Tyler. I hope you get some rest soon, and also that the dance practice goes amazingly. Well, the recital, I should say. It's not entirely like a practice. Because you're practicing for the thing. Did I goof it? Oh, I'm just missing numbers. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, you're right, video game. For sure. Ooh. There we go. Is it a thing? It's a filler. Oh, I guess. Okay, so that's, I presume... Who was kissing the ground here? Was that Katy Perry? Okay. Katy Perry kissing the ground. Who's, performing some kind of activity behind Katy Perry's behind here, I wonder. Let's solve this mystery. Who could this be? Vanilla Ice? Is that true? Are they together? You can't tell me these things because I don't know. I'm an extremely, when it comes to celebrities, an extremely simple person. I simply do not know. She kissed the ground and she liked it. Oh, God. I don't want to congratulate you on that one, Bumcats, because I feel like it would inspire you to do more. But at the same time, I do see what you did there. I want to at least recognize it. I don't like it, but I do recognize it. Speaking of missing numbers, Pokemon Rojo Fuego. Indeed. I'm looking forward to playing Pokemon Fire Red later. In Espanol. I think it will be a delight. There we go. Okay. I got really scared that I was doing that wrong for a sec. Yes, I think that'll be a nice break, is playing a little bit of Pokemon Fire Red. So my life doesn't become entirely Mosaic. Should probably ban you now. I've got to keep you around so I can stay humble. I must be like a gesture to the king. I need your jokes in order to keep me humble. So I'll remember my humble origins. I won't get too cocky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Ziff is helping a lot too. Ziff keeps me humble as well. I've got my game show glasses. Nice and clean. Ready to do my best Weird Al or Chris Fleming impression. Well, this 2 is done. That 4 is done. Oop. Too much clicking. Too much excited clicking. The glasses really work this hairstyle. I think it's very retro. Where did I go? I know. Oh, what? All I need is my brown felt mustache, which I'll be using for the game show, and I'll become my persona. Now that I've got this haircut, I think I don't even need to get a wig for the game show. Which is great. That saves me a lot of time. Ooh, a lovely little 0 here. Can you freaking believe it? Incredible. Incredible. Unthinkable. Difficult to perceive and parse. Speaking of Weird Al, you were at a convention last week. You and 8 other friends dressed as Weird Al. And you got a ton of... Well, if I saw 8 Weird Als in the same place, I would be intrigued as well. Understandable that you all got so much attention. That's quite the accomplishment. Getting that many Weird Als in one place. Yeah, I'm going to do a brown felt mustache for the game show. I want to be a game show host. There are women that host game shows, but I'm going to do it in drag instead. Because that is fun to me. Love the idea of it. I'm just doing drag because I want to do drag. When I do the game show. Ooh, hey, look at this one. Boom. Done. And this 5 is good too. And this one, bing, already done. This one's already done too. I'm letting the bings out. I've been holding them back for a while. Letting them breathe. Hey, this 7's done. Clean. This 4 is also done. Wow. Oh my god, that 3 is done too, which means that 2's gotta be lit. You've been dressing up as Weird Al at a con for 3 years now. People get very excited about it. I love that. That's so cute. It's a fun thing to do. I'm assuming you're reusing your cosplay each time. I know, right? The Magician Committee's gonna be pissed off with that one. Ooh, that 4 is done. Love that. And that's done too. And so is this. This is an extraordinarily easy one. Either that or I'm just kind of locked in. So I didn't eat a proper dinner. I really should though. I've got some chicken strips waiting for me. Do not ask about when I prepared them. I will. You don't want the answer. They're fine. They're really fine. They're gonna be fine. What's a drag king's name? I was thinking of James Show. That's super overdone, though, I'm sure, for a game show host. I was thinking of spelling it J''Quamse. Oh, actually, no, J''Quamse to go off of the misspelling of my dad's name in his credit report after he passed. But, I got other options. Jaywalking. And then just do the whole show in a Christopher Walken impression. Oh, Tyler, thank you for coming by. I always appreciate you. And I hope to see you again. Good luck at the recital. Keep my fingers crossed. I always think of a name and I'm like, this is such a good king name. And then I forget it. So they just sort of float into my life and then float right out. Chris Bingerton. Oh, wait. Chris Bingerton's really good. If I want to go by Chris to take a part of Christina with me into it. I also wonder, is it weird to call myself James when my brother's name is James? Am I just like stealing my brother for a little bit? Chris Bingerton's nice. And then, because you know I'm going to say Bing on the show. I'm not going to be able to stop myself from going ding when things are correct. Even though I will also fully have like sound effects built into the show. Tino, you think? Dino I could get behind. Alright, video game. Show me where to go next. Yeah. You're right, and that 2's done too. Okay, now we're sailing through. Chris Bingerton's pretty damn good. I'm connecting a lot with Chris Bingerton right now. I feel it very strongly. Okay, that 4 is all done. That 2's all done. Test D's Bingerton? No. Now you're losing me. Now you're losing me. My trepidation about James Show, but spelling it how the credit bureau spelled my dad's name when they screwed it up, was that I don't know if a lot of folks would get it and they would just pronounce the Q. So I think I will retire James Show. And also my brother's name is James. Is your game show gonna have trivia? If so, I go by Dino. Gotta get dinosaur in Italy. Oh, Dino? No, I mean, there's gonna be trivia, but I don't know if it's gonna be dinosaur trivia or anything like that. Oh, we got a 3 done already. Cleaning up. Cleaning up. The Q pronunciation is where the fun is at, you think? I think it might inspire a lot of questions. And I don't have any good answers, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's 3 done. And that's 2. Drew Carrymore? It's fun. Oh, you mean in terms of like the pun aspect of drag? Oh, because of the dino. Okay, yeah, Dino. Yeah. I get you. Not like a demander. Drew Carrymore is very funny, though. I like... The reason why I like Chris Bingerton is it really does feel like a very, like, game show guy's name. Like what a host would be named in a game show. I watch a lot of game shows. I am fairly obsessed with it. Double Dino. That's gonna be a no. That's for sure a no. We got 3 here for the 6. That 3 is done. We're gonna need these 2 for that one. That's already touching. Bing. Oh no, I'm sorry. I prematurely binged. I thought I was completely done this puzzle. I'm so embarrassed. I might die. Please let's not discuss the premature Bing that just happened. I beg of you. Please have some understanding. This is a difficult time for me and my family. I did just prematurely Bing. That's very embarrassing. I misclicked. Okay, undo that. There we go. Buzz in or buzz-zer and sleep. Gets a good rest, Jempo. Chris Bangerton. Yeah, it's clean. Thank you, Manny. Thank you. You'll keep it. I like it a lot. It's a very good one. You like the glasses? Thanks a lot, check out. I got them specifically for the game show. So that I can, this is the look I really wanted. Oh, I'm gonna look so good with a brown mustache. I'm gonna look so good with a brown mustache. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this 4 extension of 4. Very chic, right? My dad had glasses just like these. I've been wearing my, one of my dad's shirts. I don't know if I ever showed you all these. The shirt, but, it said, what's cooking for Father's Day, Dad? And on the back, it says, a meal fit for a king. It's very cute. I was wearing that all day today. And also yesterday. You go by your name with your middle initial after, which is D. And because of all the boob jokes, you retired that one pretty fast. Aww. I'm sorry that you have to retire because of boob jokes. But that is the way of the world sometimes. The world is often boob jokes. Yeah, I think a brown mustache. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. That's the way to go. You think the mustache would be black? I think it would not to like split hairs on what would look good for a fake mustache. But I feel like brown would match my hair. I should put my hair in a wild ass curly ponytail and go with the stash glasses. Wait, so if I put my hair like this, you think it should be like, is this giving game show host? I thought this down was good enough to be game show host. But if I put it in like this short little thing, is that good enough? Just need the mustache. It feels a little short and unruly. I was thinking long and unruly would be kind of giving 70s. Black is the classic face mustache, but yeah, brown would be 70s. Yeah, I am going 70s for the inspiration. All right, game, where to? Oh, yeah. The 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. That's 4. And now for a 1 and a 2. Oh, this 2. Oh, this 2's touching 2. Excellent. Cool. And this 3 is solved too. Wonderful. That 5 is done. That 3 is done. Front slicked back. The tail being hog wild curly would seal the deal. Front slicked back? Like this? Do you think it's giving game show? I really need the mustache to try it out, I think. All I need to do is get a piece of felt and cut it into a mustache shape. Because honestly, I was looking at the lace beards and I'm like, this just feels like too much. I think it's funnier to not go too all out and get a perfectly realistic mustache. Can't wait to see it's Tina's Drag King Soda debut. Yeah, or Chris Bingerton. Chris Bingsley? Not like I don't want to go full pun like crispy bacon. You know. I don't want to go too funny on the thing. I already still like as a pseudonym Jacqueline Hyde. I might steal that for and by steal I mean use the idea I came up with for a pen name for a novelist. Beautiful. Like Ellie looks hair gel slicked back front with a curly tail. Man, I'm gonna have to really work on that, Manny. That might take a little bit of work to tame my hair like that. You know, like, my hair is slightly more 80s, but I don't think you can get an easy clear cut 70 looks down. That would work as a young host, right? Yeah. The youth is tough because they're usually like men at least in their 40s. Curly mustache? I think that's a bit much. I'm gonna go with just like something like this. You know, over the lip, not too far, so you still play for the Yankees. Even though I would never. Gotta get that 4 done. You see one? You're shaking right now. Did I do it, Trafo? Did I solve it for you? That was it. Woo! You didn't have to suffer for very long. They make this stuff, just saying. Let's take a look. The extreme sport. Look at these handsome gentlemen tousling their hair. Yeah, they sure do still make that. I'm sure I could pick that up at any reputable store. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 there. That's 2. So that's 4. And that's 2 there. So our 4's got to come here. So that's 3. And so that's 3. You're excited to see if you were right in your work. Yes. Give yourself a high five. You deserve it. Absolutely crushed it, Twafa. The most correct one could be. Oh, I got too excited. I'm sorry. Okay, this 4. It's got to be touching here, but not here. Sorry, I got really excited. And you can hear my voice. My voice is trembling with excitement because I was so excited about doing the thing. There's a lot of soul in this music. I love it. Gets me going. Alrighty. Ooh, this 3 is real good. Okay. This 3. Ooh, we're good there on that one too. So it's got to be these 3 filled in. That's got to be filled in. These got to be filled in. Those got to be filled in. 1, 2, 3, 4. That. And then I'm going to guess. Don't guess. Do. Simply do. 1, 2, 3. What are we looking at? Who the hell is that? Girl. This game is so brutal. I get so excited. I'm like, I did it. And it's just like horrific, deadly Rio de Janeiro police raid. Like, oh, shit. Damn. I'm sorry that I solved that. Surely something on this thing is chill, yo. Oh, we'll find out. Did I wake you up so long? Sorry. You can't even sleep anywhere because my shoes are on the floor. 2025 moment. Indeed. Good to see you, Maggie. At 4:30 a.m. on Tuesday, the 20th of October, thousands of armed police swarmed Rio de Janeiro's labyrinthine and densely populated favela Complexo de Pena. Oh. Rio de Janeiro. That's probably Portuguese. Complexo da Pena. Not Peneja. I don't know what I was saying there. The 5-hour raid led to intense confrontations with the Comando Vermelho gang. Position 1 tiny. The baby is here. She's here. Nice glasses. Thank you. I'm sorry I shifted away from the glasses immediately, but the baby's here. Hello. So hungry for treats she can't even sleep. Oh, she got her treats in, okay? She got half of a hash brown patty earlier, and you loved it. And then you proceeded to wipe your ketchupy mouth on my carpet, which is terrible. Criminal behavior. You're at the laundromat once again. Wonderful. I know. Like half a second before pressing the final square, I'm like, yes, I did it. And then it's just like, oh, I feel like I'm a part of this bad thing now. Two babies. Oh, thank you, sweeties. The 5-hour raid led to intense confrontations with the Comando Vermelho gang. In retaliation to the attempted arrest, the gang set fire to barricades and used drones to drop bombs on special forces teams. Clashes ultimately left 122 dead, marking the bloodiest day in Rio's history. In the months since, there has been national outcry over the massacre. Rio's police justify the raid on Complexo da Pena as an attempt to arrest the infamous local drug boss Edgar Alves de Andrade. Yeah, bombs, by the way. Right, Devontae? Is that good? Is that good? Are you okay? Got a little hair in your eyeball. Get that for you. Thank you, Stella. You're dismissed. You are dismissed. At ease. Okay. Position 3, Tiny. She has no idea what I'm saying. I've never given her that command. Now she's leaving because I stopped looking at her. Okay. Edgar Alves de Andrade, who ultimately fled the scene. Despite 100 arrest warrants being issued prior to the raid, none of the arrest warrants matched the names of the 117 citizens killed in the bloody raid. Although police reports claimed 95% had proven links to the gang. With Brazil having no death penalty, President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva declared this operation a feudal massacre, saying that massacre, saying that there could be no justification for the murder of citizens. Silva has since ordered a government inquiry into the incident. Yeah. Okay. Dinner smells good as hell. What's for dinner tonight? She's like, but what about my sweet face and floppy ears, right? And thank you, Reem. I love these glasses. I got them in my favorite thrift shop. It's called 10 Car Pileup. And it's not too far away from that Mediterranean restaurant I went to. They had that good food. Oh, so good. All right, well, we'll consider, maybe that's the low. Maybe we'll never get anything that sad and the rest of 2025 was really good. I don't remember it being that great, but we'll see. Oh, crumbs. I'm really getting too excited. Here we go. There you are. As the hair vibe, yeah. It all is coming together. Massacre is what you get when you go to the nail salon. Very nice. Get your nails touched up. Get those cuticles filed or pushed back or whatever they do to cuticles. Sorry, I clearly don't know. You don't know what's for dinner, but you do know it smells good. Okay, that's understandable. This one may not be so easy. I'm not seeing a ton of places to go. Although, got a nice little helper right there. And this is very helpful too. And so is that. Okay. This looks like two Muppets hugging, and it for sure isn't someone getting choked out or whatever. It's for sure definitely not a crime or a tragedy or a criminal tragedy. Yeah, definitely. I agree with you. That's an accurate assessment. This is definitely going to be something good and not people getting attacked. This is going to be something where like, oh, that's great that that happened. Hopefully. Oh no, someone's washer is extremely soapy. There's not soap coming out of it. Okay, thank God. Oh, hey, that 8 is done. Because we got that maroon tile there. It smells a bit gamey. Could also be a seafood night. Interesting. Interesting smell profiles at play here. Let's keep looking. Hey, this 3 is very helpful. Yeah, I love the shop that I got this stuff from. I also got my great I got my great turquoise triangle drop earrings from them too. And I've been wanting to go back and get some more stuff. I did just buy some very expensive trash cans for my brother. Because ours are kind of busted and they don't lock down anymore. And if you don't lock your trash down, the raccoons will get it and they'll just throw it around everywhere because they don't care. Because they're raccoons and why would they care? What's the earring countdown at? It should be August 15th. So got a week and a month left until I can plug in different earrings. Thrilled. Can't wait. But I will continue to wait. Maybe there's like a really silly one here. Maybe there's like a real silly one that's like, oh, it's 6 and there's that missing or something. You know? Like this? No. Yeah, that's what raccoons do. They love to just spread trash around. You can't begrudge them of that. It's their right as little creatures to do so. It's gotta be a real silly guy around here, right? Like a real, oh, why didn't I think of that kind of solution? Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As they do say, Bing. I believe. I should have been on stream countdown. Yeah, it's killing me, Reem, because I miss having my big chunky earrings in so bad. I miss it so bad. I miss having like fun dangly things hanging from my ears. These are just a little too modest for me. See, a 5 on these corners works nice. Oh, like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But there's that 6. That's how I get you. Silly guy confirmed. Yep. All right, let's see if there's any more little sillies that we can just nail. That's 6. This 7 ain't quite it. What about this one? No. I would need this to be a maroon tile. This 5 isn't helping. What about this one? Not that one. This one? No. Because this tile's in the way. So close. It'll be here before I know it. That's why I'm trying not to do too much of a countdown for it, because when I got my ears pierced and like, you gotta wait 3 months, I'm like, that's way too long. I cannot wait. And then as soon as I stop counting, I feel a little bit better about it. Let's see where the game wants me to go next. Oh, yeah. See, game, you know yourself so well. That 8 is solved as well. And so is the 7. And that solves that 8. Problem with scratching still on the head is now I feel like I have her hair up my nose no matter what I do. What about a 4 here? 1, 2, 3. No, I have that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. That's a good clean one. And 4 is done, which means the 7 is done. How about this here? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can't wait. I really want to have big chunky earrings. I got so used to looking over in OBS and seeing the glint of earrings just kind of shining and stuff out of the corner of my eye that now that I don't have them on, I feel naked. And I don't love feeling naked. Oh, wait, that's not how that works. I was gonna make all these maroon. That would have meant 4 tiles for maroon. or 4 tiles were orange. Trying to remember how numbers work. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Be great, scary thought. Yeah, right now it's just like a teeny tiny little whisper. And someday it'll be like, wow, that girl's wearing earrings. I can't help but notice that you're wearing earrings today. You know. What would that be, Manny? What would that entail? I'm afraid I should know so I can avoid it. I just want to wear some big fun hoops and stuff. Like, you know the square ones that my mom gave me? I want to wear big squares. I had a dream about even bigger square earrings with diamonds. What are these? What is the shape? Hold on. What is the shape that she's wearing? I can't zoom in on this. How do you do that? Control C? These look like mother of pearl earrings. No, I pray I never walk that path. I guess I'll never wear mother of pearl earrings. Just to be safe. Oh yeah, it's all coming together now. Okay, well this 5, we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3. Gotta have these 2 for that. Flying by. These are good. That one's gotta be changed. She's the same age as your sister, is that so? Have you ever seen them in the same place? I'm just kidding. Your sister's definitely not Rachel Dolezal. Six. Oh, we do have a 6 here. That's pretty easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about this one? 1, 2. Oh yeah. Now that should be 6. They're giving me some real... I just feel like this one's really easy. But again, now that I've said that, I'm cursed. She's a much prettier lady. Figured. Oh. Again, I got super excited. Oh no. Okay, this 2 is extraordinarily helpful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gotta be these 2 filled in. How am I only 30% done with this? This is huge. That's wild. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this 6 is also extraordinarily helpful. That 5 is done too. Wow. Why didn't I think of that? Do you know you can use your mouse scroll wheel to move around the map? So I can also game one-handed. That's very interesting. I did not know that. I'm just using the keyboard, but that's a pretty good idea. I could just be zooming around. So the scroll wheel. Like scrolling in like that. Interesting. Your hand was cramping up. I see. I appreciate you looking out for me, Reem. How about this 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Click the scroll wheel and drag. It also has control configuration so you can play it on the Stream Deck. Are you playing it right now? Oh, I'm sorry, on the Steam Deck. My apologies. Are you playing it currently on the Steam Deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Helps us there. Helps us there. I think I got it now, right? Now we're really moving. You're not playing it yet. Okay. Soon you shall succumb. You gotta go back to bed for a couple hours. Well, this might help you pass out. You never know. Could be a fun thing to fall asleep to. I'm just kidding. Do not compromise your sleep schedule for anything. 3 more overnights. Thank goodness. And then it's over. And you're going to be managing a different place. Thank goodness. Kombucha, I'm so happy for you. That's so great. To have the change, like you applied last Thursday and already it's kicking in, is so great. Well, that's 4. You don't have a sleep schedule? Do you think that with this new position you might, though? I have to have a sleep schedule. I can't not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. How about the 6? Yep. That's all done. That's why you're so willing to jump in so fast. It comes with a promise of regularity. Yeah, that'll be huge. Huge. Much needed and much appreciated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's 5 for that one. That's 6 there, and that's 7. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of hard to tell. Did I say absolutely not? Never in my life have I, and never will I. What you heard was an auditory hallucination. I would never. Surely you must be mistaken. Damn, already at 45%. That's 5 there. 2, 3, 4. But that's 5. And then these got to be clear. When you were working retail, you would flip-flop from opening at 5 a.m. to 1 or closing at 1 p.m. to 11. Yeah, that sounds miserable. It's truly horrendous. I don't think humans are supposed to fluctuate that much. You gotta have something to anchor you. You're still working retail, but it's a high enough position you got a guaranteed schedule. Thank God. Clopeners. Is that what you call them, Ryan? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This one's our 6th one, and that's 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That 7's all good. For this 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 5. That's our 7. That 4 is completely done now. That 5 is done. That 4 is done. That's necessary for the 3. Now we're at the 50% mark. I'm so glad you can set your schedule now, Reem. I appreciate my ability to set my schedule too. It's just that I also have a difficult time not scheduling work all the time. 11 days in a row, Manny? Jesus. That just doesn't seem like, is that allowed? It just doesn't seem legal. When you get at a gas station, you worked 47 days straight. Whew. It was miserable, yeah. Jesus Christ. Even I have weekends. Yeah, that can't be legal. That cannot be legal. 47 days straight. That's absurd. Let's see where to go next. Oh, yep. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, yum, yum. That's our 4 done. That's this 4 done. That's a 6 done, and that's that 4 done. That's that 1 done. I do need this for a 2. I need that for a 5. And 2. See, very tricky. 1, 2, 3, 4. These have to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it! I was so expecting it to kick off. I still need this other half. Reem, did you know that Alfie is now famous? Ewan's beloved dog is now featured on a website for the SPCA. So we have something of a celebrity in the chat now. Yeah, how are the house showings going, Ewan? I am now not the most famous person here. Thank goodness. Who is Alfie? Alfie is Ewan's dog. Alfie is a lurcher. You can see Alfie in the ITK spin emo. I'll put it here for you. That's Alfie right there in his little pajamas. Okay, no feedback. 6 viewings so far. Oh, did they give you feedback and stuff? That's very interesting. Let's see where to next. Oh, yeah. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's our 7 done. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's that 4 done. That 5 is done. That 4 is now done. This 3 is done. This 5 is done. That 4 is all through. That 6 is looking healthy now. That 5 is done. The 7 is done. Fun fact, there's no federal mandate for a lunch break, and there are 20 states that have no laws requiring a lunch break. Most states don't require a paid lunch break. Barf. I had no idea. That fact may not be fun, but it is true. So thanks for sharing it. The maximum number of consecutive days you can legally work in the UK is 12 in a row, immediately followed by a full 48-hour block off. Interesting. Was that established, Haxon? Here it depends on how long your shift is. Oh, in Canada, yeah. There's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's not gonna be so easy. Harumph. Where to? One, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Go on easy on myself. Now I'm just counting the maroon tiles. There's our 4 for that one. I see. It was regulated in 1998. Damn. Can you believe that America is behind in that respect? America? Unheard of. Us being behind on labor regulations? Who would have thunk? Georgia's a right to work state, which means you can be fired for just existing. On the other hand, you can quit and leave the same day without being fired. Interesting. Huh. You count the maroon tiles? If I start doing that, I think I might cross myself up, but that's a smart thing to do. That's probably some advanced strats right there. Yes, in fact, you can believe it, Snake. Of course. Of course. 6, huh? Yeah. Indeed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. How about this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 5. That helps us with this 7 over here too. Nice and clean. 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of hard to tell, but this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Furious. Almost all states are right to work, which sounds like a good thing, but in reality means jobs don't have contracts and you have very little worker protection. Yeah, it does. Ain't that always the way they frame it? Like, most legislation is framed that way, where it's like, oh, this seems like a good thing, except like when they frame stuff as like, this is protecting kids. It's like, this is requiring mandatory surveillance of everyone's ID online. So you can like log in and buy your potato chips or something. Yeah, who would not want the right to work, right? But the right to be fired on the spot is a little different. It's easier to count 2 for the 7 instead of counting the 5. True. Very true. I'm starting to kind of see it a little that way. Where next? Let's see. Oh yeah. That does solve that. UK logic lets force ID checks on online porn to protect the kids, not undermining anyone's rights, etc., etc. Your favorite is counting that way for 6s. It makes sense. Like this, for this 6, you know there's gotta be 3 maroon tiles. Oh, wow, it just falls right into place when you start looking at it that way, doesn't it? We got that 5 done. Brains are funny like that. I remember, do you remember this thing, Reem? I feel like in the 90s where they were touting like math programs that were supposed to help you be really good at doing long division with like a secret counting method. It was always tantalized me as a kid. 3 red tiles on the 6 is game time, yeah. Like this right here. Clean. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's only 4. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we gotta get the 5 there. That's done. The man not hot counting method. Yes, you must do the quick math. 4 have to be touching here. 2 gotta be there. It's dog feeding time. You know, I got it. We're like 79% of the way done. I have to finish this. Then we get to do Pokemon. You don't think you saw those? You know what? It might have been a North America thing. You're right about that. It could have been. We had a lot of commercials growing up. Let me tell you. A lot of commercials. Being advertised every damn thing. Including prescription drugs. All the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe Stella won't notice that I'm not getting up immediately to defeat her. Maybe she'll be okay. We already got those 3. 2, 3, 4. 4. Orange. There you go. Okay, now I'm gonna go feed my dog. The hooked on phonics thing. Do you remember what I'm talking about, Manny? When they were talking about like teaching kids a different way to do math? And they wouldn't tell you any of the secrets about it, just that like it worked and it was amazing and the kids used to be bad at math and then they got better. Okay. It's time for me to go feed my little doggy because it's 6:30. I think I've forgotten about her. I just simply love video games. I haven't forgotten about you, doggy, but I do love video games. North America advertises everything except microwaves. Isn't that wild? I don't even think they advertise air fryers anymore. But I remember when air fryers was purely as seen on TV technology. That was when they were... Oh, hold on. I got one right here. Okay. And then I got those two. And then I got this one. You're not seeing it, but I'm absolutely nailing so much right now. It's kind of incredible. I'm on a legendary run. I have to stop looking at this game because I gotta go feed my dog. I'll see you in a minute. Bye. Speaking of filling stuff in, I'm gonna fill in the rest of this puzzle and then we're gonna play some Pokemon, okay? Otherwise, I'm gonna lose it if I don't finish this one. We gotta do this one. Isn't that cute? I didn't know that story until last year, around January, somewhere between January and probably like April or May. My dad and I were working in the basement, and I was like, who's this guy? I see all these pictures of you and this guy, Dad. Who is this? And my dad's like, that's Dom DeLuise. And I'm like, why does the name sound familiar? And then he told me the story. Such a good story. I recently found the script for that play too, with my dad's parts highlighted in it. There's a little caricature of my dad drawn on it too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So isn't that cool? Good segue. Thanks. Where to next? Oh, I definitely know we're done there. Oh man. So my throat got all craggy out of nowhere. Hello, it's so good to see you, Anubis. How are you feeling? I remember yesterday you were not feeling so good. How are you doing today? Are you better? I think I'm rocking these glasses. They look amazing on me. They're gonna look even more amazing on me as I do a game show. Hopefully sometime next year. I was being very optimistic, hoping that the game show would be ready by September of this year. It's a little optimistic. Hopefully January of next year. We'll see. We're done, DeLuise there. Okay, you could say that I'm also done, DeLuise there. Let's see. Today is a tiny bit better. You're trying very hard to keep yourself. So Mom doesn't get this dose of like frustration. Is that so? Did I do my lipstick? I did. I got up and I got a tissue from Mom's room as I returned her photo of Pop to her. I wanted to make sure she had that in case. I was thinking sometimes my mom goes to bed early and I didn't want her to go to bed without seeing the picture of my Pop. So it would be so funny to have my drag name be Dom DeLuise. Just like fully take that man's whole name. I feel like it would honestly be kind of iconic too. That's right. Oh, I forgot that you were sick. It wasn't just that you're having a hard time like filtering what you're saying. But yes, with your mom being 81, make sure that she doesn't get ill. I thought you meant some of your attitude. Like you didn't want her to catch your attitude. I forgot that you were sick. Oh, maybe like D.A. Oh, I think as a queen name. D.A. like La Belle Dame DeLuise. That could be fun. Dame DeLuise. Like Dame. You know. That would be cute. What other stuff is Dame DeLuise in? I really don't know anything about that man. Hey, this 6 is done. Because we got the 3 maroons in it. And that's done. And that's done. Oh, now that I've unlocked the secret of the maroon tiles, I'm like flying. It is unthinkable. The secret of the maroon tiles does sound like the sequel to the Golden Idol. Damn, when are they gonna make another Golden Idol game? Jean-Claude Van Damme DeLuise. That's a good before and after. I like it. Madame DeLuise. Isn't that beautiful? I feel like there's something stunning about that. Robin Hood Men in Tights. Okay, so I haven't seen that one. I'm missing out, I think. It was also the voice of Jeremy the Crow in Secret of NIMH. Oh my god, I have to rewatch that film. We got a saucy little 4 there, and that's that 4 done. To get 5, gotta do those ones, right? And that's that 4 done. And then so you gotta get these done. He was also in Blazing Saddles. It sounds like I really should watch Blazing Saddles. Also, we're going to get everyone just knows. Smoking the Bandit with Burt Reynolds. Interesting. Ah! Sorry, I did the wrong color. And sorry for screaming too. Oh, we're at 98%. I'm so close to finishing this puzzle. And then we're playing Pokemon. Remember seeing Dom DeLuise as a guest spot on a lot of shows in the 80s? Like a lot of fictional shows? Or were they like game show type dealios? Okay. What is it? What could it be? I have no hopes of this being good. Palestine action arrests. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. In July 2025, UK MPs voted to prescribe British activist group Palestine Action as a terrorist organization. This occurred after the pro-Palestine group broke into an RAF base, Breeze Norton, and vandalized planes being used to assist Israel's genocide in Gaza. As a prescribed terrorist organization, Palestine Action now sits alongside deadly sects like ISIS and Boko Haram, despite Palestine Action's non-violent record. The move by the UK government has been condemned by members of the UN as censorship, even eliciting free speech concerns from the Trump administration. You don't have to bring him up. You don't have to bring him up. More than 2,000 people have been arrested for expressing support for Palestine Action since July, with many taken to jail just for holding signs that say, I oppose genocide, I support Palestine Action. Wow. Pokemon which is going to be Pokemon Rojo Fuego, Fire Red. Oh, okay, and he was also on Candid Camera, too. I have to watch Blazing Saddles, my goodness. Do I have to? It's still illegal to support Palestine Action. I'm glad that you're being brave, even though your tummy hurts. They broke in and caused millions of damage to a bunch of the military jets, which were going to drop on bombs on Palestine, so... Oh, I guess this... Oh, okay, these are British cops arresting somebody protesting. Man, yeah, I just got to get used to the caliber of what we're seeing here. Like, this isn't going to be somebody hoisting up a puppy, I don't think. Seeing a live react to Blazing Saddles, it's just going to be going like, whoa, I wouldn't make that joke. Whoa. Woo. Wowie. You can't say that in 2026. You don't know if I can handle it? It's funny. I think I can handle it, but it just might not elicit the same guffaws that it might elicit from some other folks. I mean, if you're like, ha, 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 I don't know if I can laugh at that. I don't think anybody needs to see me do that. Okay, we're going to wrap it up for Mosaic here. Thanks for watching me play Mosaic. We did it.